20 years ago, 15 years ago, we had to say, oh, you need to be on social media. Oh, you got to be on Instagram. Oh, you got to be on YouTube. Everyone knows now that I think everyone knows that you have to be in multiple places to find your customers online. And by the way, this is not to negate anything we do offline. This is not to negate traditional media. If you're a TV advertiser, great. If you're a radio advertiser, fantastic. If there's newspaper still in your area and that works for you, great. All of those old media types, they still work. But what we're here, we focus on digital, and I've dedicated my entire business and model and mindset to digital. I haven't been to a networking event since I don't know when. And it isn't because I don't love people. I love people, but I understand the power of leverage. And once I understood the power of leverage, it was hard to go back to a non-leveraged event or a non-leveraged process. So while I miss a lot of the people that I used to see in networking functions, I just cannot ignore the math of really strong digital marketing, lead generation, and customer acquisition. The acronym is called BANT. BANT. B stands for budget. So we can, for example, those shoes that Adidas sent me the coupon for, because they know that I have bought those shoes in the past, those shoes are $228. Now, I've never bought a $228 pair of running shoes in my 3.5-year running career, but I have bought a pair that was $190. So they probably are like, well, because they're the same brand, because they're the same type that he's bought before, maybe 228 works for him. But they don't know. They don't know. And I don't know. Now, the 50% coupon helps, let me tell you. But budget is the first key. Authority is the second key. Now, authority in the old day, with the way that IBM drew it up, authority for them was, were you speaking to the person who had the authority to buy? It was more of a sales philosophy back then. I have wrapped it into a digital inbound marketing philosophy, which is, do they believe you're the authority, the brand, the expert to help them get what they want? So if we said that our buyer persona has a problem or a pain that they're going on a path to find a solution to solve, and they come across your product in step 4 and they get to a decision and say, do I believe Brian's product is the right product? Do I believe that Michael is the provider for this home loan? They have to believe. So the A is, do they believe you're the authority to help them? Step 3 is need. And this one gets a little interesting. Do they really have a need? Like, do I really have a need for those new shoes? At the end of the day, no. Because I've got 4 pair of shoes, 3. I've got 3 pair of running shoes. I'm getting close to wanting to trade out one of the pairs, because you only should run on them for so many miles. By the way, I'm not that big of a runner. I'm not running marathons and ultra marathons. I'm not that into it, but I do put a fair number of miles on my shoes. But do I really have a need for those shoes? The answer is actually no. Now, I might want to buy them, and they might entice me to do so. And that goes to the T in timing, because they're creating a window of timing that they've made attractive for me. So from 228 to 115 makes that purchase a little bit more timing centric for me. And that's, of course, what marketers do. And that's what grocery stores do. And that's what car dealerships do. Everybody uses sales to kind of improve the timing mechanism. But just to remember, budget, authority, need, and timing. Hit the subscribe button so you can become a part of the Mindshift community. We'll help you shift your mind so you can shift your results.